Yes, now we'll continue with the vectors, planes. In that we have done 1 point form of the plane. Second thing, we have done intercept form of the plane. Now we are coming on vector equation of plane. Vector equation of plane. Now in this case, first thing, just like in the line, if you remember, we were having two things. That is, 1 point must be known and a vector which will be in the direction of this line must be known. Then we have calculated equation of line. But when we say plane, now what are the informations we need to get the equation of the plane? One, in the initial condition, I told you that there must be 3 points in the plane which are non-collinear. You can get the equation of plane. Second thing, I told you that if 3 intercepts on the coordinate axis you give, we will get the equation of plane. Same way, if you want the equation of plane here, this is the plane we have. First thing which we must know is the point on the plane, E. Let the origin come somewhere here. This is one plane. So I should know what is point A, or we call this as a position of point A. ये origin हमने माना है, origin से A point ये है, origin to A, this vector is going to give you position vector of point A. So position vector of point A must be given. And second thing, the direction. That is very important here. Direction of this plane, if you will take, for example, this is a plane we have. If I'll take a vector in a plane, for example, I'll take this and vector is in the plane. There are infinite many vectors are there and no one will be going to give you direction of this plane. Plane के अंदर आपके infinite many lines possible and every line will be having different direction than the other. So we will say this direction cannot be given by the plane or this vector which is moving here. So any vector which is in the plane will be not giving the direction of the plane. When you want the direction of the plane, you need a perpendicular to the plane. अगर मैंने ये कहा कि ऐसा एक प्लेन होना चाहिए जो इसके परपेंडिकुलर है, अगर मैंने कहा ये एक परपेंडिकुलर है, इसके ये एक वेक्टर है, इसके परपेंडिकुलर एक प्लेन होना चाहिए, तो पहली चीज बिल्कुल क्लियर होती है कि ये प्लेन आपका इस तरह का होगा, राइट? दूसरी इंफॉर्मेशन हमने पॉइंट दे दी, तो जब पॉइंट दे दी तो एक पॉइंट मिल गया और एक परपेंडिकुलर मिल गया, तो ये प्लेन आपका अपने आप फिक्स हो जाएगा. So whenever you want the equation of a plane, you need two information. One is that point on this plane, इस plane के ऊपर एक point दो, और दूसरा हमें बताओ कि एक वेक्टर जो इसके परपेंडिकुलर है वो क्या है, वो किस डायरेक्शन में काम कर रहा है. जो भी जैसे इस डायरेक्शन में आपने कहा प्लेन plane is perpendicular to it, तो plane आपका इस तरह से आए. And now the point is also given. For example, I'll say point is this portion, tip is the point, and this arrow is the giving vector. This whole thing is giving a vector and arrow is giving a direction of normal to the plane. Then what can be the plane? Plane can be only this much. यही plane हो सकता है और कोई plane नहीं मिल सकता. So that means we should have vector which is perpendicular to this will be giving the direction of plane. Plane की अगर direction चाहिए तो plane के अंदर vector नहीं चाहिए हमको. We need a vector perpendicular to the plane. ये चीज हमको ध्यान रखनी है. So let this is the normal vector or a perpendicular vector to it. That is denoted by n vector. So n is the normal to the plane and A is the position vector of a point. Let the origin थोड़ा सा मैं और चेंज कर देता हूँ ताकि एक सी लाइन नहीं दिखे. ये आपका origin है, ये point A है. So position you got. Now I want the equation of this plane. You know this point, you know the normal. So two informations are known. And now if you want the equation of plane, I'll do one more thing. I'll take one more point on the plane. Random, that is the variable plane. This is a plane, this is a variable point. X, Y, Z always we'll take whenever you want the equation, you need a variable point. So variable point will be P in this case. So A vector, A point is given in the question. P we are taking as a general point, also called as variable point because ये point आपका कहीं भी हो सकता है. So it's a general point I'm saying. P. A is the known point. Position vector of P we will say let it be R. One point known. Whose position vector is given as what? Let this vector be A. So A vector will be giving position vector of point A which is on the plane. N is the normal to the plane. Plane के ऊपर एक perpendicular दिया हुआ है that is N. N vector is a vector perpendicular to the plane. Either upward or downward doesn't matter. It should be perpendicular to the plane. So now you want the equation of this plane. इस plane की equation अगर आपको calculate करनी है, then what I should do here? I will join A to B. AP vector I'll take. First, if I say AP vector, that will be position of P minus position of A. That will be coming as R minus A. Is it okay or no? AP vector is what? AP vector is a vector in the plane. So AP vector, if you want to calculate, that will be position of P minus position of A. Position of P we have R and position of A is A. So AP will be R minus A. Now, as AP, this is the plane we have. General point I have taken somewhere here. This is the point P. Let this is another point which is known to us. This will be the known point. This will be the general point I am taking, and this is the normal. Then if you join these 2 points, right, and this normal, will they be perpendicular to each other? Any 2 point you take on this plane, and this is normal. If I am saying this normal will be everywhere normal or normal to each and every line in the plane. प्लेन में आप कोई भी 2 पॉइंट लेके ज्वाइन करो, तो यहाँ पर जैसे मैंने आपके 2 पॉइंट कोई भी ले लिए, तो अगर आपने कहा ये परपेंडिकुलर है, ये 2 पॉइंट आपने प्लेन लिए, दिस बोर्ड इज अ प्लेन, you take any 2 point and join it, and this is the normal we have. So will be perpendicular to this always. ये वेक्टर इसके हमेशा इस लाइन के परपेंडिकुलर होगा. आप लाइन यहाँ बना लो तो भी ये परपेंडिकुलर रहेगा, यहाँ बना लो तो भी परपेंडिकुलर रहेगा, यहाँ बना लो तो भी परपेंडिकुलर. So that's why I'm saying the perpendicular to the plane is must. क्योंकि अगर आपने प्लेन के परपेंडिकुलर लाइन ले ली, परपेंडिकुलर वेक्टर ले लिया, तो वो परपेंडिकुलर टू ईच एंड एवरी line in the plane. So that's why we will say AP vector, and this is the normal. Normal means actually this is not the normal this way, it is actually going this way. So we will have AP dot N has to be 0. AP dot N has to be 0 because AP will be perpendicular to N. Normal is what? A vector which is perpendicular to the plane. Plane के normal जो आपका vector है, that is called normal vector. It will be perpendicular to each and every line in the plane. तो लाइन हमने AP एक प्लेन में बनाई है, तो AP अब P आपकी चॉइस थी, आप यहाँ लेते, यहाँ लेते, यहाँ लेते, कहीं भी AP लाइन अगर आप बनाते हैं, it is perpendicular to it. So AP dot N come out to be 0. This is the condition for perpendicular vectors we have done. AP dot N is 0. What is AP? R minus A. Dot N vector is coming 0. Or I should say R dot N minus A dot N comes out to be 0. Then we have R dot N vector is A dot N. This is called vector equation of plane. Vector equation of the plane is what? R dot n is A dot n. R is a general point on the plane. A is the known point on the plane. What is n? N is a normal or a vector which is perpendicular to the plane, so that is n. So R dot n is A dot n. This is called vector equation of the plane. Is there any doubt in this? Yes, please. Is this form?
No, sir.
Okay? So keep in mind, whenever you want the equation of plane, you should know one point on the plane and not the vector in the plane. Plane के अंदर vector नहीं चाहिए, plane के perpendicular normal चाहिए. Perpendicular to the plane, if you have a vector, you can get the direction of plane. तो plane की direction हमेशा normal vector देगा. Line की direction कौन दे रहा था? एक vector जो उसके parallel चल रहा था. But perpendicular or the normal to the plane gives direction of normal. तो normal अगर plane की direction चाहिए तो हमेशा normal चाहिए, line की direction चाहिए तो line के parallel vector चाहिए. That you should keep in mind. Now my question is, if you convert this in Cartesian form, what it comes, just check. This was the plane. I told this is the known point you have. Let the coordinate of this point is x1, y1 and z1. Okay. This I told you is the normal to the plane. And as normal is giving a direction here, we should have this in direction ratio form AI plus BJ plus CJ. So ABC are direction ratios of normal to the plane. ये आपका normal है. So now if you want this to convert in Cartesian form, I know what is A, that is xi plus y, x1i plus y1j plus z1k, normal is already there, and P is a general point I told you. So the coordinate of that will be x, y and z. So now if you convert this in Cartesian form, just check. R we will write as xi plus yj plus zk. Dot n, n means ai plus bj plus ck equal to a dot n. A will be what? x1i plus y1j plus z1k dot. What it will be? N again, so it will be ai plus bj plus c. You know how to solve the dot product? Please solve the dot product. What it will come? Ax plus by plus cz equal to ax1 plus by1 plus cz1. Or when you solve it, it will come ax minus x1 plus by minus y1 plus cz minus z1 comes out to 0. Which form it is? Can you tell? Which form it is? ये कौन सी फॉर्म आ गई प्लेन की? Is it in the beginning we have done 1 point form of the plane?
The 1 point form.
Yes, 1 point form. But that time I told you that ABC we don't know. And ABC we have calculated by using 3 points. By 1 we have made the equation, that 2 we have satisfied. You got a relation between ABC and calculated. That time I told you ABC are the 3 numbers which we will calculate by the other information. But here what ABC represent? ABC are direction ratios of normal to the plane. तो अभी तक हम ABC को जो ये इक्वेशन हम कर रहे थे इसमें हमने कहा था ABC are unknown for us. Now I know what they are. Actually they are direction ratios of normal to the plane. ABC are direction ratios of normal to the plane. So 1 point form, when you think, keep in mind x1, y1, z1 are the known point. What ABC are? They are direction ratios of normal to the plane. तो ये चीज आपको ध्यान रखनी है कि ये वही इक्वेशन है जो हम करके आए हैं, बट दैट टाइम वी वर नॉट नोइंग व्हाट एबीसी, बट नाउ आई नो एबीसी आर डायरेक्शन रेशियोज ऑफ नॉर्मल टू द प्लेन, दैट यू शुड गिव इट. Now write down questions on it. Find the vector equation. Find the vector equation of the plane passing through the point A, whose position vector is 2i plus 3j minus 4k, and it is perpendicular to the vector, this plane is perpendicular to this vector 2i minus j plus 2k. Please find out vector equation of this plane. Find out vector equation of this plane. So what are the informations? This is clearly a known point. This is normal to the plane, so it is n vector. And now when you go for it, r dot n will be this 2i minus j plus 2k equal to a dot n. This is a and this is n. So a dot n you can calculate 2 2s are 4 minus 3 minus 8, right? Or we got this r dot 2i minus j plus twice k equal to how much it is? Minus 7. This is called vector equation of plane. If they say you convert this in Cartesian form, कर सकते हैं क्या? Cartesian करना है तो r को आप xi plus yj plus zk लिख लो. Dot 2i minus j plus twice k is minus 7. Then what equation comes? 2x minus of y, right? And then plus of 2z plus 7 come out to be 0. This is called equation of the plane, right, in Cartesian. Is there any doubt? And if I say what are the direction ratios of normal to the plane from this equation? 2, minus 1, 2. Because a, x, b, y, c, z, a. अब एक और चीज ध्यान रखो, ये जनरल इक्वेशन भी आपको बताई गई थी. Where what ABC I told you we don't know, but now we know that ABC are also direction ratios of normal. ये देख लो, 2, minus 1, 2. They are direction ratios of normal. Now write down next question, please. Find the equation of plane. Find the equation of plane passing through point 3, minus 3 and 1. Passing through point 3, minus 3 and 1. And normal to the line joining points 3, 4, minus 1 and 2, minus 1, 5. Find the equation of plane passing through this point and normal to this line which is joined by these 2 points. Can you find out the equation? Equation we have already done. R dot n is A dot n. Can you tell what should be A vector this time? Yes, please.
3i minus pj
Plus K, right? And what about normal vector? Who will tell? What is normal
सर
vector?
उन दो पॉइंट में से कोई सा भी ले सकते हैं
क्या नॉर्मल
मतलब सर
वैक्टर
जो
चाहिए
3
आपको?
को सर 3i plus 4j minus 2
That is a point on this line. I want normal to it. Normal एक वेक्टर है. वेक्टर है इसका मतलब अगर हमने ये पॉइंट ए लिया ये बी लिया तो ए बी वेक्टर विल बी द नॉर्मल वेक्टर. I don't want point on it. A B vector or BA vector you calculate, that will be normal to it. Point will not give you normal. Normal means there must be some vector. Vector कैसे निकलेगा? AB vector या BA vector. So normal will be what? I am taking AB vector. AB vector means position of B minus position of A. कितना आया? 3 minus 2, 4 plus 1. This will be 5 of I, 5 of J, sorry. Or minus 1 minus 5 minus 6. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now you can get the equation. R dot n आपका ये रहा I plus 5j minus 6k equal to A dot n. This dot product find out please. 3 minus 15 minus 6. Then what is my equation? R dot I plus 5j minus 6k equal to minus 12 left minus 18. This is the equation of the plane we have. Yes, is it okay? Now it's not necessary that I should go AB. You can go BA also. B अगर करोगे तो ये प्लस आ जाएगा और ये इंटरचेंज हो जाएंगे माइनस. So कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Next question write down please. The foot of perpendicular drawn from origin. The foot of perpendicular drawn from origin to the plane is 4 minus 2 minus 5. Find what is equation of this plane. Find equation of this plane. Yes, please. What is A vector this time?
4i minus 2j minus 5k.
Yes. Formula is R dot n is A dot n. A vector is clearly known. It will be 4i minus 2j minus 5k. What is normal vector?
सर a के इक्वल ही है.
Huh? This is point O. Let this point is N. Then what is normal vector?
Sir 4i minus 2j minus 5.
Yes, this will be either O N vector you take or N O vector you take. That is no problem. So I am taking O N vector. O N vector means this minus this. So this is also coming same. 4i minus 2j minus 5k. And then we go for equation R dot N. N is 4i minus 2j minus 5k equal to A dot N. Please do it. 4, 4, 16. Then plus of 4. Then plus of 25. So what I get here? R dot 4i minus 2j minus 5k come out to be how much? 20, 45. Is it clear? Right, next question
Yes.
please. Find the equation of plane. Find the equation of plane which bisects the line segment joining point A 2, 3, 4 and B point 4, 5, 8. I need a equation of plane which bisect this line segment at right angle. Which bisect the line segment at right angle. Yes, please. I want the equation of plane which bisect this line segment at right angle. This is the line segment we have. Plane is somewhere here which will bisect it. Bisect it means this part where it will cut, this length and this length are equal. And at the same time, this will be perpendicular to it. Yes, can do it or no? If you want the equation of this plane, you need one point on this plane and the normal to this plane. Let this point where it will cut, it is P. Can you get the coordinate of point P?
Yes, sir.
How?
Sir, midpoint.
Yes, it's a midpoint. 2 plus 4 by 2, 6 by 2, so it will come out to be 3. 5 plus 3, 8 by 2 is 4. 8 plus 4, 12 by 2 is coming 6. This is the point known. What will be normal vector this time?
So AP vector.
Yes, AP vector ले लो, PB ले लो, या AB vector ले लो. Anywhere you take it because they all are same vectors. All will be giving the same direction. तो आप AP vector भी ले सकते हो, PB भी ले सकते हो, AB भी ले सकते हो. केवल फर्क क्या होगा? इनके मैग्नीट्यूड फर्क होंगे, but the direction they will be giving. But that will not matter because n will multiply on both the sides. So that common magnitude will be there on both the sides. So we can create the magnitude same. Problem nahi aayegi. So if you say I'll take AP vector as the normal vector, right? This is your n. So position of P minus position of A. क्या आएगा? 3 minus 2 it's I. 4 minus 3 it's J. 6 minus 4 it will be plus of 2. Then we have R dot N. N means I plus J plus twice K equal to. A dot N, A will be what? 3I plus 4J plus 6K dot I plus J plus 2. देख लो ये वेक्टर और ये वेक्टर दोनों तरफ आ रहा है. अगर आप ये कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं, ये वेक्टर डबल मैग्नीट्यूड का आएगा, इससे डबल मैग्नीट्यूड का आएगा, तो यहाँ पर जो वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड डबल होगा तो यहाँ भी डबल होगा. मीन्स ये इक्वेशन जब आप निकालेंगे तो ये आएगा 2i plus 2j plus 4k. तो यहाँ भी 2i plus 2j plus 4k, तो 2 कॉमन आके यहाँ कट जाएगा. ये वेक्टर निकालोगे, ये वही आएगा जो ये था. आप करके देख लो because this is a midpoint already. So that's why there is no difference, either you take AP vector or PB vector or AB vector. Okay, so what is the equation now? R dot I plus J plus twice of K equal to, this will come out to be 3 plus 4 plus 12. 12 and 7, 19 is there. Yes, this is the vector equation. Next question right now, please. Find the vector equation of the plane if I am giving Cartesian equation to you. 3x minus 4y plus 2z is given 5. My question is, you should convert this in vector form. Convert this equation in vector form. Convert this equation in vector form. हाँ जी, कैसे करें? इसको वेक्टर फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना है, तो हमें इधर क्या लाना पड़ेगा? r डॉट एन कैप इज a डॉट n. ये तो कोई नंबर ही होगा, इसलिए कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. 5 इज नॉट क्रिएटिंग अ प्रॉब्लम फॉर अस. इसको कैसे लिखा जाएगा, कोई बताएगा? Can you write this as xi plus yj plus zk dot 3i minus 4j plus of twice of k is coming 5. Can you write it? Solve it please. 3x minus 4y plus 2z. Yeah. You can write this way. This is your r vector dot, ये अब अपने आप n वेक्टर हो गया, तो 3i minus 4j plus twice k will be 5. ये आपकी वेक्टर इक्वेशन. In this case you can't tell what is a नहीं निकल पाएगा इसमें, but a dot n की वैल्यू 5 है, वो हमें मालूम. So this is a normal to the plane. This is 5. One more thing they can ask here. Can you tell unit vector normal to the plane? Yes, please. Can you find out unit vector normal to the plane? बोलो भाई. I want a normal vector, unit vector which is normal to the plane. This is the normal vector and I want unit vector of it, so nothing new. N vector is, we have 3i minus 4j plus 2k. And what they are asking n cap. If they are asking n cap, I should say n vector is divided by its magnitude. So what it will come? 3i minus 4j plus twice k by under root of. कितना आएगा ये? 9 plus 16 plus 4. तो ये हो गया आपका 16 plus 9, 25 plus 4, root 29. So 3i minus 4j plus 2k by root 29 is my answer. Next question please. If n vector, please note this, it's a good question. Let n vector be a vector of magnitude 2 root 3. Let n vector is a vector whose magnitude is 2 root 3. Such that it makes equal acute angle with the coordinate axis, which makes equal angles with the acute angles with the coordinate axis. Then find the vector and Cartesian equation of the plane passing through point 1, -1 and 2. passing through point 1, -1 and 2. Please try. There is a vector n whose magnitude is 2√3. Okay, and this vector is equally inclined with the coordinate axis. You find out equation of a plane which is perpendicular to this n, right? Vector which will be having normal as this, or we will say normal vector perpendicular to plane is this, and it is passing through this point. Just check here. This is x, y, z. This is our normal vector we have n. What is the magnitude of this? 2√3. And it is equally inclined with the coordinate axis. ये angle और ये angle तीनों same है. Alpha, alpha, alpha. With the coordinate axis, it is making equal acute angles. That means what is L? L we have cos alpha, M we have cos alpha, N we have cos alpha. LMN direction cosines, because the angles are known means I can get the direction cosine of it. So L is cos alpha, M is cos alpha, N is cos alpha. So can you get LMN now? We have already done this. L square plus M square plus N square is coming 1. So it will come out to be all three same. So I should say 3L square is 1. L is what? Cos square alpha. L is cos alpha. So it will come 3 cos square alpha is coming 1. Or I should say cos square alpha is 1 by 3. Or I should say cos alpha is 1 by √3. Okay, so L, M, N are known, and I told you what LMN gives. Always give you a unit vector. ये जो वेक्टर है इसका यूनिट वेक्टर कौन देगा? LMN देगा. तो I got it n cap. क्या हो गया? 1 by √3 I cap plus 1 by √3 j cap plus 1 by √3 k cap. And I want the normal vector now, n vector. N vector किसके इक्वल होता है? Magnitude of n into n cap. Magnitude of n कितना दिया क्वेश्चन में? 2√3. So I'll write this as 2√3. And here we have 1 by √3 I cap plus 1 by √3 j cap plus 1 by √3 k cap. This is